Run, Joe. Police man's at your door. What's up, y'all? This JBZ back again, like I never left. Go and leave a comment down there in the community space. Go and hit that thumbs up or thumbs down. But most importantly, man, I want you to be heard. I want to read what you got. So state what you have, you all. This one here, I'm coming to you again. I'm a hip hop head, y'all, so I gotta come at you with the hip hop stuff. And I'm talking about the Nas and Jay Z joint, right? Now, when it comes to some hip hop diss songs, I do think that Nas and Jay Z is hold that reign of being up at the top as the two artists that dissed each other well on record, on CD, on wax, whatever you want to call it. I even heard some stories like when Jay went into a couple of clubs, he had some shows, and DJ threw on that ether joint, and people got a little upset over that thing. But that's part of dissing, man. You're supposed to get upset. It's emotional about this, man. Shoot, this stuff is for real. Shoot, if you the king, you're on top. You're supposed to be a little upset. Nas too. But one thing that I can say is that these two professionalism when it came to dissing each other, man, they made it be known, like lyrical wise, production wise, man, selling records. Both of them gold artists, both of them multi-platinum artists who came into this hip hop game, and now their name ring bells as far as like the greatest, some of the greatest artists out there that ever did it in hip hop. And these two artists' accolades, man, are very well, A1 up there when it comes to studio albums. For all y'all don't know, they signed, they got an advancement, they got in the studio and worked, did their obligations and met their obligations through contractual circumstances. Nas been around since like 93, 94. I'm talking the album. Well, around 92, I heard him on a little, I think it was Main Source joint, when he debuted his 16 bars or 12 bars on that joint. I heard Jay when he was on the Hawaiian Sophie with Jazzo. Shout out to Jazzo. When he was on that, and heard Jay spit his joints, man. That he was on his joint, and both of them was awesome. I think both of them came out with Studios album about 94, 96, 97. Between them two, Nas was definitely on the scene first with his studio album. Both of these guys have great production. Nas' production is a little bit more grittier than Jay. Jay's more clean cut, you know, when it comes to their albums. But when it came to that dissing, I ain't on front though. We all take sides. I give both of them, but that Eat the joint, it was gritty. It was hard. It was gritty and hard. Lyrical wise, both of these two are phenomenal, but that Ether just hit. It did something to that man's soul when I heard that the DJ threw it on in that club that day. It did something to the soul of Jay Z, man. So, but shout out to Jay. But when it boiled down to these two artists are heavily invested in their communities. They are heavily invested in brands. They are heavily invested in other artists. They are heavily invested into their families, and they're leaving a legacy behind that you and I and our kids will not ever forget. These two artists will always be a staple in hip hop, no matter what. The greatest of all time for me would be Sugar Hill Gang, Cool Herc. That's the GOAT for me. Especially when you talk about the GOAT. Also, where from New York. Shout out to New York. But most importantly, these two artists that I heard their music, I'm talking, I can run down the, let me, hold on, Let me just run down the list. I got Jay Z. I got his albums here, right? Now, you guys, if I miss some of these albums, please feel free to leave something in the community on the comment joint and let me know. But I got Jay Z as Reasonable Doubt, In My Lifetime, Volume 1, Hard Knock Life, that was Volume 2, Life and Times of Sean Carter, The Dynasty, Rock La Familia, The Blueprint, Best of Both Worlds, that was with him and R. Kelly on that joint. Blueprint 2, Gift and the Curse, the Black Album, Unfinished Business, Kingdom Come. Now, got the Kingdom Come, American Gangster, Blueprint 3. I gotta look that up. Magna Carta, and that 444. Jay had some albums out. All these albums did well. I did cop all these albums, you guys. When it comes to Nas, I got Illmatic, It Was Written, I Am, Nostradamus, Stillmatic, Godson, The Street Disciples, Hip Hop Is Dead. He had a joint called Untitled, Life Is Good, I remember that. Nasir, Lost Tapes 1 and 2, Magic 1 and 2, King Disease 1 and 2. And man, these guys been in the game for years, making these studio albums, making it for us. And I just want to leave y'all with a little hip hop history on them too. You guys may know more albums or mixtapes they may have done, so feel free to leave a comment. But I just want to let y'all know Nas and Jay Z, two in the game that did shift the culture of hip hop. And we love you guys and keep on doing your thing. This is Jay Beezy. I'm out.